on the final day of this program. To start with, I invite Maulavi Mother Sahib to recite the 44 words.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. எடுத்தறியப்பட்ட ஷைத்தானின் தீயை விட்டும் அல்லாஹ்விடத்திலே பாதுகாப்பு வேண்டியவனாக அல்லாஹ்வின் திருநாமத்தை கொண்டு ஆரம்பிக்கின்றேன். நிச்சயமாக நாமே கௌசர் என்றும் தடாகத்தை நபியே உமக்கு நாம் வழங்கினோம். எனவே உம்முடைய இறைவனுக்கு நீர் சொல்வீராக, குர்பானியும் கொடுப்பீராக. நிச்சயமாக உன்னுடைய விரோதி எவனோ அவனே சந்ததியற்றவனாக இருக்கிறான்.
எல்லாத்தையும் அஜெண்டா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So, inshallah, we will follow the agenda very strictly so that because today the end is at 4:30, last day, we will have this felicitation program and we have two games also as the end. Okay, so everybody can eat non-veg food, right? Anybody needs vegetarian? Anybody? Okay. Yes, this is. Okay. And we have this question and answer session, inshallah, we will. And the Ghazali, he will also present how VP and Chennai will move ahead from this program. So anything, any doubt, any clarifications, inshallah, will be clarified today. Because all the days only the Abdurrahim was speaking. So today, inshallah,
You can hear Tamil also.
yes, we hear Tamil today. So just be prepared so that. And you get all the contact details before you go and what are the books you asked to
When you told today the session will be by 4:30, I heard some people say Amma. Because they are not told yesterday, I think. So if you say today, there may be some questions to say.
It's okay.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه والباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ولسانا ذاكرا وقلبا خاشعا وعملا متقبلا. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا ان هدانا الله. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته. Just to add one point in Shanawaz Saab's welcome speech, with his permission. Because this is the final day, so I want to just make it a pre-final. Pre-final in the sense, okay, as of this this session, this trip, and my traveling is concerned, inshallah, and this gathering is concerned, inshallah, this will be the last day. But we hope to have many such sessions in the future, inshallah. We don't want to make it the last one and the final one, inshallah. We'll have many such sessions, inshallah. It can be undertaken only with your dedication and your participation and your enthusiasm and your commitment. Without that, we cannot do it. Because there are a lot of things could be done and taken and learned, inshallah. And I'm remembering just one this thing. Especially Quran is compared to a sea, an ocean. Ocean, it's very huge. Ocean is very huge. it is said that people get benefited with the ocean in how many ways? People take benefit of this ocean. Some people they walk along the beaches, isn't it? And they just walk along the beach to get the fresh air. Doctors advise that to take a walk near the beach. So this is the benefit, small, minute benefit of that ocean people do. They just walk along the beaches. Okay. And second is, some people, they do business. They fishers and transport, sea transport, cargo, and the like. They do business. Third one. What is the third one? What is the third one? Benefits. One are just walking, one are doing business and with the fishes and cargo and all that. What is the third one?
Relaxing.
Sorry?
They do research on the ocean, about the
Fields. Collecting fields.
Those are the sea divers. In the diving sea, what they will get? They will get pearls. They will get pearls inside the sea. Khazana hai usme. Some people just only walk and they don't even taste the water of that sea, so salty. Just they say, oh, so both are very good, fine, much of pleasant day. Just they walk. They are afraid to go in. Some they do business and some they dive in the sea and bring the gold and this and this and this. Now, this is compared to Quran. Quran also, three kinds of people they take benefit of. The one who walks along the beaches is like, compared to Quran, mashallah, they are only just reading Quran. Not even reading, they just listen to others. Listening to different parties. You read? No, I don't know that yet. They just listen to others and they say, wow, it's very good, it's very fine. They only listen. Quran, listening. Second, materialistic benefits, just they learn and teach, and just for the sake of money, to make money, they are running institutions or something like this. They do little teaching, learning and teaching with minimum effort and stuff. But the third is divers. What they are getting from the ocean? Pearls. When we get pearls from the Quran? When we go deep into it. When you do ponder, you can get pearls from the Quran. Allama Iqbal is a poet, Urdu poet, very famous, especially his poetry on Quran. I am helpless, I cannot translate it in English. If I translate it in English, uska janaza nahi kar. So I cannot translate it in English. It is in Urdu, only I should say in Urdu. जब तक न हो तेरे दिल पे नुज़ूल कुरान, जब तक न हो तेरे दिल पे नुज़ूल कुरान, गिरा कुशा है न रादी न साहिब कशा। जब तक न हो तेरे दिल पे नुज़ूल कुरान, गिरा कुशा है न रादी न साहिब कशा। It's only when a reciter, I'm trying to translate in English. It's only when a reciter thinks that this Quran Allah has revealed for the guidance of His heart. जब तक ऐसा नहीं होगा, until this happens, Gira Kushahina Radina Sahab Kashaf. This Radhi Kashaf, the great interpreters of Quran, also cannot help me. A reciter should think that this Quran is revealed for me. Kitab Nanzalallahu Ilayka, Kitab Nanzalallahu Ilayka, Kitab Nanzalallahu Ilayka, Kitab Nanzalallahu Ilayka. Actually, who is there in Ilayka? Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But in today's time, 4 September 2014, if you want to believe it, that Ilayka means I, Ilayka means you, Ilayka means you. Allah has revealed the Quran for our guidance. So we need to go deep inside it to get the pearls of it. So this is what Understand Quran Academy wants to do. We want to take deep in the understanding of Quran so that you enlighten and strengthen your iman and this. There was a man, after this we come on to the next one. There was a man who was cutting a tree. He was cutting a tree. So exhausted, a big tree, exhausted. 3 to 4 years he was cutting and sweating. And it's not getting over the tree. Someone asked him, "What are you doing?" "Don't you say I'm cutting a tree?" Because actually, you know, this saw has gone blunt. Yeah, are you mundo gayi badi tumhari? Sit down 10 minutes and sharpen the saw. Then cut, inshallah it will cut soon. You know what he told? The person was cutting, was told like this. What he replied, "Your suggestion is right, but I don't have 10 minutes to sharpen the saw." Such a fool. मशवरा बहुत अच्छा है, but time नहीं मिल रहा, busy हूँ मैं. You know, I'm really busy. I don't have 10 minutes to sit and sharpen the saw. Again, you want to do that for 2 hours, but not ready to sit for 10 minutes and sharpen the saw. Today's Muslims, they are told to spare few days, few hours of your life to understand Quran, to enlighten your iman, strengthen your iman, and then live your life. What people are telling? बात तो बहुत अच्छी है, मगर टाइम नहीं है हमारे पास. They are telling, मशवरा बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है. रोती धोती जिंदगी गुजर रही है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा. ना तो बीवी खुश है, ना तो माँ खुश है, ना तो बाप खुश है, ना तो बेटा खुश है, ना तो बहन खुश है. No one is happy with everything is happening. It is told you, when you read Quran, you will know how to become a good father, how to become a good wife, how to become a good husband, how to become a good son. It's only with the guidance of Quran one can be guaranteed for his success here and here. إن هذا القرآن يهدي للتي هي أقوم. Allah says. You just come back with a straight path. We are very thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He not only made us understand Quran, not only made us understand Quran, in the same time, He has made us preachers of Quran, alhamdulillah, and trainers of Quran, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, thumma alhamdulillah. I just saw Dr. Abdulaziz is online. Give me a minute, please. If you could at least spare 5 minutes with us. अच्छा बस I just took an opportunity देख रहा था मैं अगर 2 मिनट अगर दे सकते हैं आप यहाँ इसी में चल रही थी चेन्नई में लाइव स्टार के पास मैं बस 1-2 मिनट ही लूंगा आप लोगों से सलाम अलैकुम करिए तो लोग भी जो है हो जाएंगे जी सर So, Alhamdulillah, Dr. Abdulaziz Ibrahim, Director of the Academy, is online here. एक 2 मिनट डॉक्टर साहब कुछ जी बिस्मिल्लाह
अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू बिस्मिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह वस्सलातु वस्सलामु excellent opportunity to hear that mashallah is going on in Chennai and we have current plans that you people are those for different corners of the state. So I would say at this point please not hesitate to give us feedback so that we improve this system and bring it to people in a very simple way. And I do not think that we have to require extremely simple. There's lots of things you don't have to mention anything extra, you don't have to link to class, you don't have to practical way to learn the Quran and Salah and understand the sequences. I have an engineering course in now, meaning feedback and inshallah
Jazakallah.
Usually we have these sessions while we take on
Teacher's training, but his schedule is very busy. As you know that he is a professor in Jamiat al-Malika. So I was telling about this one. Quran, teaching of Quran is compared to an ocean. So alhamdulillah, we have to try to go deeper in the meaning of Quran so that we get the true spirit of purpose of the revelation of Quran, which is mentioned in Surah As-Sad. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka mubarakun liyadabbaru ayatihi. So that they ponder. Liyadabbaru ayatihi. So that they ponder. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen us to be the teachers, alhamdulillah. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help all of us to fulfill all the due rights of Quran, which is to believe in it, to read it, to understand it, to ponder over it, to act upon it, and to spread it. So in the sequence of the presentations which we are seeing from the day one, now we are seeing teachers guide in the classroom. Supporting learning environment from day one, plan for success, beginning the class, objects for maintaining interest, tips for beginning and effective class, why a teacher feel entertained, and common mistakes which both teachers make. Here the first thing is aim to talk to the student every day. Many times it's noted some teachers only some students are favorite students. And always they just take their names. Suppose if there is some Fatima or Aisha in the class, always they say Fatima, 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 Fatima. Where is Fatima? Bring there Fatima, come here Fatima, go there Fatima. Or Asma will say, teacher never calls my name. She always calls Fatima, 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 Fatima. So teachers should have the aim of talking to every student every day. Greet the students at the door with a smile. Announce assignments for the next class. So you see here, students do not care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you should take them in confidence first of all. Students cannot judge your knowledge, isn't it? But what they care is how much you care them. A teacher who is attempting to teach without inspiring the students with a desire is to learn is hammering on cold iron. First of all, the student understanding the importance and the urgency and the emergency of it. Inspire him without just telling him to by heart the content will not benefit him. Don't be afraid to smile. Smiling is not a natural behavior for you. Practice in front of a mirror. Private, of course. You know, in our Understand for an Academy, we give practice of smiling. You know, and in front of mirror, always you should do this. Smile. Some people they are afraid to smile. Remain sensitive to the fact that your students come from a variety of school of thought. Don't discuss any maslaki matter, as I told you earlier also. Plan for success. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. Whether teaching a lesson or building a house, a good plan helps us get things done effectively, efficiently, and correctly. A good plan stimulates creativity. You plan the process of making decision about what you do, when you do it, and how to do it. A lesson plan should be there for every teacher. There should be a proper lesson plan before going to the class. Beginning a class, many people believe the first 3 minutes of a class are most important. Remember that students of all ages approach things are ready. Inshallah, this also we are trying to give you in the notes, but it's not ready in the form of notes, but we'll give you inshallah. Effective teachers know what they are trying to accomplish in each lesson. There should be some certain targets for each lesson. In this lesson, what you will teach, in this lesson, what you will teach, there should be. Hot tips for maintaining interest: plan carefully and fully. Lessons that are smoothly keep students' attention and minimize interruptions. You see, usually I give the example of our film industry, Bollywood and Hollywood and Hollywood. A film is of 3 hours. Actors perform for 3 hours, and a lot of audience they see the film. Did we ever notice, or did any time all these actors those are performing, did this do they say to the audience? The audience are making noise. Don't make noise. Here we are performing. All of you be quiet and see the picture. Did any time did Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan say like this? Then why the teacher need to say always silence, voice, girls, silence? How much voice you are making? Be quiet in the class. Why the teacher need to say this always? Why? Because teacher is boring them. Salman Khan is not boring them. This is the reason. His acting is very effective. You do acting in the class. I am not telling you to dance in the class, but make it effective so that the children do not get bored. You cannot not communicate. If they are disturbing, that means they are communicating that I am boring them. So the class should go effective. The bottom line is it should go effectively. Plan carefully and fully. Lessons that are run smoothly keep students' attention and minimize interruptions. It should go like this. Keep moving while you talk. Variety is the spice of life and secret of successful lessons. Subhanallah. There should be different things in your lesson. Otherwise, it will be boring then. If you want to have it successful, you should have the variety in the spice of life. So, at the same time, the lesson also. Try to explain it from the different dimensions. Different dimensions. Hot tips for maintaining interest? Mix them in groups, they are excited. Involve them in real life activities. I have an activity for this one now. Real life activities that have practical, usable product. Let us take an activity here. Do we have A4 size plain papers? A4 size plain paper. Each one will have one paper. And before taking the lesson, a teacher should plan it, what activities will be given here. In what way it could be made practical to the students. They can measure the voice level also, speaking patterns. Actually, this was a book, Teacher Survival Guide. From that, I tried to make a presentation of it, and I tried my best to Islamize it. Yani saying, they told that music should be played in the classes. I told instead of music, use Quran recitation. So I just tried to make it better. You need chips?
We have chips.
We should use the quotations of the Quran and Hadith. They genuinely believe in the value of the subject matter. You see, here told you why the teachers are failed, because they get frustrated. They just beat the students and raise the voice and scolding and this and that. There is a professor who is telling about it and says, more likely to get fired in teachers because of poor human relations skills than the lack of knowledge about the subject matter. Before the subject matter is telling, the person should have good human relations with the parents, with the management, with the principal and all this. That comes the law. Inability to organize and control a classroom of students. You don't plain papers? No, I want plain paper. Plain paper. This Xerox papers, A4 Xerox papers.
Both sides, like neat paper.
Yeah.
Like there's no issue.
Fine. Why a teacher failed? Here are some reasons. Inability to organize and control a classroom of students. Lack of knowledge concerning how children grow and develop as pertaining to people-to-teacher interactions. They don't know all these things. The other day I asked you, do teachers read any literature or any books regarding education? How the children grow and what is their psychology and what are learning deficiencies and all these things. We should read some literature on this one. This is the checklist of effective teacher. A teacher should have all this. Listen to your students. Smile in the class. Believe all your students are capable of learning your subject. It's not that aap hi pehle fatwa de rahe tum सीख ही नहीं सकते, पढ़ ही नहीं सकते हो. No, don't do like this. You should believe that every student is capable of learning your subject. The other day I was telling this Thomas Edison it is said about him that he was thrown out of the school saying that you are not fit for the school. It was written on a slate that your Tommy is stupid to be in the school, and he was thrown away from the school. And he gave the bulb to the whole world, light to the whole world. So sometimes teachers can spoil the future of the students. So a teacher should believe that all students are capable of learning. A teacher should convey the enthusiasm to the students. Then only when they grow up, they too will have that thing to become teacher. And it's a continuous process, Improving teaching skills is a continuous process. Never get satisfied of what you have, especially in the matter of knowledge. Not the money I'm talking about, not the salary I'm talking about your knowledge. Believe in the value of what you are teaching, subhanallah. A science teacher teaches, a maths teacher teaches, a computer teacher teaches, and a Quran teacher teaches. What is the difference? Yeah, subject is different, but in the matter of earning, what is the difference? Absolutely. Maths teacher will get only money, whereas this teacher will get money as well as reward. Okay, he will get reward also if he has that intention. You see, it's all about the intention. It's all about the intention. Subhanallah. Let me ask you one simple question. One chair is needed. Was that here? Chair is just a side. Is there anyone new who came only today? Okay. No, one minute. Okay, one question. Why do you use perfume? All of you, why do you use perfume? Did anyone say that it is sunnah? Did anyone say we use perfume? This is because it is sunnah? Okay, there are in perfume good smell. So everything I should ask in Arabic, which I should not say food, I should say ta'am, I should say akil, I should say, instead of saying date, I should say kamar. You see, no doubt, we are putting it for the good smell and these things. But the thing is, if you put that atar or perfume with this intention that this is sunnah, you will get two things. You will get the reward as well as good smell. Intention is innamal amalu binniyat. But without that, if you are using, okay, you smell good, but sawab is not there because innamal amalu binniyat. With that intention to please Allah and to please Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, using this. So intention counts, subhanAllah. So, what I was telling you? Believe in the value of teaching, what you are teaching, subhanAllah. So this is the subject which will give us Sadaqatul Jariyah. This is Sadaqatul Jariyah. Indeed, with that intention, we are teaching maths and computers and all those things to help strengthen the Muslim community. Allah, with all those intentions, inshallah, you will get the reward. But Quran, specifically it is said, La aqul alif lam haq, but alifun haq, wa lam haq, wa mim haq. Rasulullah told, I don't say alif lam is a haq, but alif is a haq, lam is a haq, and mim is a haq. The one who recite alif lam mim, he will get 30 rewards. Have your objectives of each lesson, clearly communicate your expectations to your students, try to get to know all your students as individuals. To each of them. Demonstrate a sense of humor in working with your students, praise the students for specific accomplishments, the most positive than negative statements in your class, positive comments on students' papers, interesting returns, lessons that actively involve students, make effective use of class time, white chocolate paste for the students. Everyone will take one this one. Huh? Pass on. Take one and pass on. Okay, just put this plain paper in front of you, remove everything aside, and don't hold your pen. Don't hold your pen, just keep the plain paper in front of you. Don't use the pen, put the pen aside, just put the plain paper in front of you. Just a plain paper, nothing else should be there in front of you. Okay. हटाइए बाजू से यहाँ से, just plain paper in front of you. भाई खाली plain paper सामने रखिए, बाजू से हटा दीजिए. Don't hold your pen, no pen needed. जनाब सिर्फ plain paper सामने रखिए, बाकी सब हटा दीजिए बाजू में. Pen छोड़ दीजिए. No need of pen. Fine. Now fold the paper. Fold the paper. One more time. So hold it. Once more. Once more. Up to you. Up to you. Hold it once more. Hold it once more. Hold it once more. Hold it once more. No more folds? One last time. One last time. One last time. Finish? Okay. Open the paper. But show me before opening. Show me a paper before opening. Okay. Open. Yes. Yes, papers. कुछ स्पेशल है क्या भाई इसमें? हाँ, this one. ये कुछ था क्या? ये ऐसे मूड करा हुआ था. कुछ था क्या इसमें? ऐसे मूड कुछ था
बना हुआ था.
तो उसको ठीक है, बना दीजिए. उसको बना दीजिए. ये भी कुछ था. ये इसको बना दीजिए, क्या था बना दीजिए प्लीज। If Razali Bhai would have known that he will spoil papers like this, never he would have brought his packet of papers. I told to fold, someone folded and made aeroplane like this. And what to do with this? I told to fold, you fold it? Allah told Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alladhi khalaqal mawta wal hayata. Allah told He has created life and death to test which of you is the best in the actions. This is your action. This is your action. And this is the action. This is the action. This is useful life. Something. Can this be used in any form now? Dustbin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I gave a paper like this. I gave a paper like this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لقد خلقنا الإنسان أحسن تقويم. बेहतरीन सा pure and pure في أحسن تقويم. رددناه सत्यानाश करा ले पूरी जिंदगी सत्यानाश कर रहा है। अरे कश्ती बनाना था, अरे एरोप्लेन बनाना था, असफल साहब अल्लाह जिंदगी गुजारेगा नहीं गुजारेगा ऐसी होती चाहिए। You told to fold, we fold.
Obeying the teacher.
Yeah, we also obey. See? Obeying the teacher. Allah told to obey. Allah told to obey. He made a rocket out of it. He made a. Okay. Now, you tell me fold. Tell me fold. Come on, I'm obeying you. Okay. Fine. Come on. Say fold. Come on. Yes. Come on.
Next fold. Next fold.
Just like that. I'm obeying you. Fine. Fine. Come on.
Next. Again. Again.
Paper finish. Useful life. You see, useful life. I obeyed you. I obeyed. I didn't spoil the life like this. This is not working, my family. I did something in my life. I can say Allah, oh Allah, I did. He gave me this much of mind, I did this much. Ayyukum ahsanu, which of you is best in actions? This can be taken and can be explained to the audience, in the general public like this, and to the students also. Students, they are admitted in the school like this, isn't it? Cute baby of 3 years, you see how pure he or she is, how cute she is. But subhanallah, many a times the students are coming out of the school like this. And they are not getting good education, quality education. Yesterday we were in one school, we were telling English medium school, so-called English medium school. Look, what you want to be in your life? One permanent answer, doctor, engineer. As if nothing exists in the whole world. Doctor, engineer, doctor, engineer. Why you want to become a doctor? He don't know why he want to become. Just he want to become a doctor. Why? No. He does not have the ability to speak a couple of sentences. Want to become a doctor. Why you want to become a doctor? Okay, that is about future. Simple sentence. How do you come from your house? How do you come from your house? What is the mode of transportation? I come house, that is scooter school. I come house, that is scooter school. He's telling like this. This is simply because the teachers, subhanAllah, they are just working like machines. Interested only first of the month to take the salary. Not all, I'm telling. So we are here to see this presentation on how a teacher is effective. How a teacher is effective. And apart from this, it's a huge responsibility. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says in a hadith, "Kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyatihi." Everyone is a ra'i. Ra'i means shepherd. Shepherd. Bakri चलाने वाला. He has 50 to 80 goats. बकरियां उसके पास में होती हैं. If anyone goes here and there, he says, "Padi." He says like this and seems to be that everyone is in one group. And he is mas'ool of that. He will be questioned about it. So the number of students what we have, we will be questioned about those students. Make effective use of class time. Provide appropriate pacing for your lessons. Either too slow, not too fast. Regularly communicate with the parents of students having difficulties. Consider the variety of learning styles of the students in planning the lessons. Avoid the use of mockery or ridiculed in interacting with the students. Some humor and jokes will be done, but not so that way. Commonly mistakes. Constantly talking in a monotone. Your talk should go sometimes high, sometimes low. Frequency of sound should be there. एक ही आवाज में नहीं बात करते रहना, monotone. एक ही आवाज में नहीं बात करो. ऊपर नीचे आवाज होते रहना. Being disorganized, the mistake, enough appropriate humor नहीं होना चाहिए. Ignore the bottom half of the class, blaming at the students, not knowing the subjects. Talking to the blackboard or the whiteboard, हमेशा यहीं जाके बात कर रहे हैं. हाँ, students are. When you are telling students, look to the students. You are to the board. They don't have presentation skills. That's why this kind of things happen. Not using variety in instructions. Not learning from their mistakes. Two weeks to 4 weeks, 30 days, 15 days to 30 days, we have an intensive interactive teacher training course, as I told. It can be done in one part or the many parts. This could also be done. I was sharing with Rosalie what many more things could be done. Earlier we have done a program in school, A Day with the Prophet, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. In that, what we did in school in Hyderabad. And after teaching Tajweed, there is a big masjid in Hyderabad, Makkah Masjid. There, recently in Ramadan, I took almost 10 schools. That was the inter-school competition of Tajweed or RQ. These were the winners of different schools, see, different uniforms. So inter-school competition that was conducted in Makkah Masjid. So this could also be done here. Then we want to have copy-paste model as we do in Hyderabad. We do a number of activities, alhamdulillah. But we need schools for this one to conduct these programs. And in this, where is that? Okay, with the prophets. This one. This is what we did. We call all the students was a day with the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. In that, what we try to do, starting from the very beginning of the day, when we awake, what dua we make? So starting from that dua till the sleep, Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya. Around 40 to 45 duas were there. So we give them practice to all the students, all this, and we give in printing also. After waking, we say Alhamdulillah alladhi ahyana ba'da ma matana wa ilayhi nushur. After that, you go to washroom. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith. Coming out, Alhamdulillah alladhi adhma'ani dada wa afani. Seeing the mirror, getting fresh up. Allahumma anta hasan khalqi fa hasan khuluqi. Getting the dress. Alhamdulillah alladhi kasani hadha wa rafani min ghayri hawlin minni wa la quwwa. Eating bismillah wa ala barakatuh. Drinking milk. Allahumma barik lana fihi wa zidna min. After eating alhamdulillah alladhi at'amana wa saqana wa ja'alana min al-muslimin. Going out of the house, bismillah wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Going on a vehicle, like this till the end of the day. All the duas, and all these duas with understanding and with TPI. Understanding and with the TPI. Yesterday, Shanawaz Bhai was telling that how to do the follow-up of what we are learning. You understand from course, what should be the follow-up of this? The best follow-up of this is whatever you read, whether it be dua or hadith or Quran, you should be able to do with GPI. Then, in other words, you should be able to understand. Like, we didn't teach this dua, Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya in our course. But if you understood TPI, you can show the TPI out there. Allahumma bi ismika. Where is the TPI bi ismika? Ismika is amutu. Amutu is I die. It's on which pattern? Parallel. Af'alu, mashallah. Af'alu. Af'alu means I do. What you are doing? I'm dying. Apple does not have any specified action. I do. It's common. But what you do? Restall has specific action. Ajlisu, apumu, apunu, ansuru, a'malu, a'milu. But afalu is nothing. Main kar raha hu. Kya kar raha hu? The work is not defined. Amutu. And where is ahya? Same. I live. Then after getting up, alhamdulillah alladhi ahyana. Where is ahyana? Where is ahyana? Ahyana. How many actions are there in ahyana? 2 actions. What are those 2 actions? Think of it. Ahyana. Very good, mashallah. Very good, mashallah. Chocolate man, right? Chocolate. 2 actions. Who gave us life? Allah. Where is Allah? Yani which person is Allah? First person, second person, third person? Second person. Third person. Allah is third person. Allah is third person. Ahya. Allah is third person. Ahya na. He gave us life. Ba'adama amatana. Where is amatana? Same. Amata, he gave us death. After giving death, he gave us life. Amatana. But Ilahi, where is Ilahi? Towards him. Him. Third person. You not come to me, you will come. Go to Allah. Because I am second person, Allah is third person. Ilahi. An-Nushur is the return. All the things, any dua. Allahumma anta hasanta qalbi fahasin qulubi. Allahumma is Allah. Anta, where is anta? Hasanta. Same. On which pattern? In Fa'ala table? Fa'alta. Fa'alta means you did. What you did? Hasanta. You beautified me, my face. आपने खूबसूरत बनाया. हसनता. क्या खूबसूरत बनाया? खल्क़ी, मेरी खिदमत को, मेरे कैरेक्टर को. अंता हसनता खल्क़ी फहस्सिन. TPI. Beautify. TPI. On the pattern of if'al. Subhanallah. And yesterday I told you, when something is told to Allah in imperative mood, automatically it becomes request. No one और Allah हुक्म कैसा देंगे? हुक्म का सेवा है लेकिन भीख मांग रहे हैं, इंतजार कर रहा है. हसन, हसीन बना दे, खूबसूरत बना दे, फुल उठे मेरे कैरेक्टर को. मैं क्या?
कब तक फॉलो करना है?
जब तक सेवा समझ में आए, जब तक फॉलो.
समझने के बाद
सेवा समझ में आने दीजिए. बिल्कुल. जब क्योंकि टीपीआई का वजूद ही इसीलिए हुआ है सेवा को समझने के लिए. अंत हसनत खल्क़ी हसन खुलुक़ी. या रहमत कलीमा गायब मजहूल तस्निया को समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, इससे इंशाल्लाह मदद मिलेगी समझने के लिए. समझ में आ गया, बंद करके बोलिए पाला 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 या कर निकालना सिर्फ समझने के लिए.
और एक चीज है, हैदराबाद में कितने स्कूल में सिलेबस है?
तकरीबन 50 स्कूल चल रहे हैं. 50 schools. Hyderabad, they have 50 schools. Almost. So वो सारी दुआएं, all the duas, we practice our students like this. पूरी दुआएं.
Can we conduct some competitions even if they don't follow some? Because once they come to the competition, then we can make them understand what happened. Let them take part, let them gather.
Right, there could be promotion and orientation, no problem. No problem.
Even for the common public.
Yeah, उसमें थोड़ा recreation भी है. ये मैं usually I take them to historical places. I took them to this place, this one place called Seven Tombs in Hyderabad, near Golconda Fort. मतलब day on schedule होता है उसके अंदर ना. इसमें quiz होता है, competition होता है, games होता है, सब learning भी होती है. It is combination of all the things. It was very good program. Very good. Then we did media reporting, newspaper media. This is school called Alliance International School. And this is 7 to Shahpur in Hyderabad. Then great congregation.
Apa
Anyway, we want to have this kind of for the schedule. We schedule those. Start from Tilawa, importance of this workshop, year-long application, word-to-word translations, linking with our course, activity, year-long application was second, tea break, last seven of our last seven, lunch break, Zohar, exams of last class on live, games, cricket, football, practice, and all things, prize distribution, and those are the day by day. Just for the program. You have Al-Huda here, Dr. Farhad Hashmi's program. I've heard about Dr. Farhad Hashmi word-for-word translations. So Alhamdulillah, in Hyderabad, we work closely with Farhad Hashmi's program. Every time they start a new batch, Alhamdulillah, they first of all do our course. Then any course, Farhad Hashmi or Abdul Karim Barak Sahab or Darus Salam word-for-word translation, any course. What I strongly recommend is you do our course first because it is only of 20 hours. This is of 1 year. Talim al-Quran is of 1 year. If you do this 3 days course, you will get a great boost in your regular course. क्योंकि काफी चीज़ समझ में आ जाती है इसके अंदर. इसको करके आप इसको करिए तो अलग आपके बन जाते हैं your course. They have a good setup, mashallah, in Hyderabad. See, so many sisters are connected to them. Well organized, very good. High level and level, both the levels for them. Then they wrote exams also. This is their dress code, the white scarf, and it's black and white. So yesterday I saw the feedbacks. Many of you gave the feedback. The demos was quite encouraging. So we would like to have some more demos, inshallah. Some more demos, inshallah. Then we'll have a break by 11:30, inshallah. Anything you want to add, you want to share, you want to ask about the demos? Yesterday we took 10 minutes demos and left those evaluation tables right there. Others can go to the side and just stay here. We'll have a break after half an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, who wants to come first?
Yesterday everyone got a chance to present. Okay, the one who didn't get the chance will come first. And yesterday who didn't get the chance to evaluate, they will get the chance for the evaluation. Give them those papers are here. Lesson 1A. Yeah, that introduction lesson. Give to those school teachers, those back last those school teachers are there. You will evaluate. This minute more back. Time will start and stop for 10 minutes. Okay, just like yesterday. Who's seeing time and who's seeing style and content?
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Assalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Dear sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to understand Quran and Salah, the ECBA lesson number 1. So basically, the introduction. All of us, stop items.
The video stopped.
We all pray 5 times a day and read the Quran every day, or at least some weekly twice or thrice. It depends on each individual. But do all of us know the meaning? And at least in the Salah, what we pray, we should know, because throughout, from the time we say Allahu Akbar and we say the Taslim, we are in conversation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And to increase the khushu in prayers, it's very important to know what we are saying. Just imagine you're talking to her and talking to her in a language I do not know, but I have memorized in Telugu some verses. I'm telling a beautiful poetry to her. How I say, I know the verses, I have memorized them, and she knows Telugu very well, but I do not know, but I'm reciting the poem. What will be my expression? Very monotonous. I will not have any feelings. Where, I have to say very sadly, I will be passive. When I'm where I have to smile, I may not be smiling. And how is she going to see? She'll say, what a beautiful poem. She has spoiled it. Tamil சொல்வாங்க நல்லதோர் வீணை செய்து நல்லம் கெட புழுதியில் இட்டார். Which means what? You made some nice instrument, it's in the dust, lying in the dust. So subhanallah, Islam is so beautiful. Allah has given it for us, and it depends how we beautify our Islam. As he always says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to look at our deeds, not our external beauty or it depends, how our deeds are beautified. So this course is intended to make our Salah initially, and then the Quran also really understand. Okay? Jazakumullah khair for those who, in fact, the person who designed this course, Dr. Abdul Aziz, thank you, may Allah reward him immensely, and his whole team, the research team, the teachers, and everyone, and those who have organized for us this wonderful workshop, and those who are participating, and I thank all of them, and may Allah reward all of us. And Allah has chosen the few of us. Mabruk. Okay. And planning in life is very important. All of us have 24 hours. All of us. When you think of this, think of all the other blessings. What are blessings Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us? Can you name each one? Islam. Okay. No, I'm talking about the material blessings, not
Good health.
family. Okay. Time. Good clothes. Yeah, like that only, the material. Anyone else? Money. Okay. Vehicles. Yeah. Anything else? Okay. No, I'm saying material. And beauty. Beauty, the ability to speak. There's only a number of things. Okay. But are they equal to everyone? No. It differs from person to person.